There was not really any tech on this mission. It's kind of boring,
Yeah.
so you gotta do something to find entertainment.
Yeah, so usually you just shoot to the music, if we can get some. But Lance is running.
Sorry, please.
Whoa, Lance, relax, dude. It's crashing everywhere. So you might think that we should like blow up this boat in front of us because we've destroyed everyone else. But if we do that, there's a chance that Lance can like hit the boat because it'll stop moving, and he can like flip and kill us or any kind of, you know, any other weird thing. So the driver possesses no threat, so it's much like more beneficial to either kill him super early, or if you don't make that, then just kill him now when he's no threat to us. And then we
I can't see that ditto emote in chat, but it better be a dancing emote.
It is a dancing emote.
It is a dancing one.
Alright, good.
So we'll use the close replay again here to gain control, and we'll hop in the helicopter that we parked earlier on, like a few missions ago. I think I am. I didn't hear myself get in it. Hello? Am I in? I don't think I'm in my heli. Oh, I heard me just get it in it now. Okay. I guess I parked a bit too far away. Yeah, I did. Parked like just below the grass patch. But yeah, so the heli is very useful again here, because we're going to go in back to Cortez. So we can just fly directly across the ocean straight to him. And this mission, lore-wise, is super epic. So Cortez asks you to acquire a piece of military hardware. And you're like, yeah, sure, Cortez, you know, anything for you. Like, he's helping us out. And it turns out that piece of military hardware is a tank that we need to steal from the army. Which would usually be a gargantuan task, right? But this army is in America, which means they're like the equivalent of, I don't know, like 11-year-olds in terms of competency. Because you'll see how the army deals with one person coming to steal their tank. It's pretty funny. But first we're going to make another replay. This one's over a property buy icon. So we can also buy properties remotely. And one amazing thing about doing that inside of a replay is that it not only teleports us to the property, but also it doesn't take any money away from us. So, like, usually you would have to, you know, farm money if you're playing this casually, or like own businesses and stuff. We don't have to do any of that. So we'll kill the guy on top. Everyone's like, oh no, the tank's being attacked. So the driver's like, here, I'll get out and leave the door unlocked. That's a great way to stop someone from stealing the tank. Oh no, the man has stolen the tank. And now we don't have any, you know, defenses against him. So then I just blow them all up with the tank and yonk, mine now. That's the American army for you. Can I get a time check to anyone who's watching the stream? How are we doing on time? Anyone? Hello?
Oh.
Alright, I guess it's just me. Alright.
I thought you...
I'm not watching the stream, so I don't know what time it's at.
29 minutes.
29 minutes. Okay, that's alright. Sub-oneable, for sure. Even with that horrific start. Alright, so we'll glitch a few more cars here as because we need to take a quite long phone call. And we're running back towards the helicopter, because we need it again, because we're going back to the other island. So we might as well just glitch some cars on the way. So you can see it like more in detail there. So you see like the guy just gets stuck as we play a replay. And that car will be stuck in memory until we either like load a save or, you know, restart the game or something like that. Can you guys stop? Alright, this Boxville is not stopping. There we go. I think I have 4 glitch cars, which is enough. It's good. Good amount. I forget the number that you can glitch to like never have any traffic.
7.
7, okay. But it's, yeah, it's pretty difficult to get 7 in a run. So usually like between 3 and 5 is good. One of the main reasons, apart from, you know, convenience of not having to deal with traffic on the road, which is nice, one of the main reasons that we need glitch cars is later on, like the second to last mission that we do at the game, like all the way at the end, with like the glitch setup that we're gonna do to be able to start it like really early, which I'll get into later on. We basically need to like, if you, okay, so the mission goes that you have like so many assets, right? Like in your business empire, and the mafia is coming to steal those assets, but we're only gonna have one taxable asset, and they basically go there in the cutscene. So usually they would tax that asset, and you would just immediately fail the mission as soon as you start it, and it would become uncompletable because as soon as they steal it, like that's it, mission over. But if they don't run into traffic by some miracle, like if you have glitch traffic, they won't hit anything in the cutscene, and they will just get stuck, which allows us to complete this run, you know, as we're gonna do it. Like it's a really big, like, you know, circumstantial thing. But we need to make sure that they don't get stuck in traffic. So we need to have no traffic during that cutscene. So that's another reason why we need to glitch cars. I'll explain that more later on as we get towards the end. But right now, like a kind of small lore update. Lance is being kidnapped because he tried to jump Diaz. Because Diaz killed his brother. Diaz is the fat guy that we were doing work for in his mansion, if you're wondering who he is. So we save Lance. And then usually you would have to like drive out of this compound and a bunch of guys would chase you to the hospital where we need to take Lance. But we brought our trusty helicopter with us. So we can just fly in, kill the guys nearby, and then take Lance and just fly out again, which makes this mission like really trivial. So you don't have to deal with any of the guys who come and chase you, which is really nice. And then after this next mission called Rub Out, we're gonna kill Diaz because it turns out that he was the one that like screwed us over at the start of the game. In the intro cutscene, you don't see that, but just know that he like betrayed us. So we kill him, and then like the first half of the game is building up to that, and then the second half is, as I mentioned before, like building a business empire. So usually you would have to get a bunch of assets in order to unlock the final like chain of missions. But we're gonna do a really cool trick, or like a set of tricks, that allow us to like obtain an asset really fast, and then we're gonna obtain it like several times over and over again. Like you shouldn't be able to do either of those things, but we're gonna do both because, you know, Chad speedrunners and all that. So like going into it more technically, I guess, is in order to unlock the final two missions of the game, you need to have 7 assets. 2 of them are mandatory. One of them is the Versetti Estate, which we're working towards getting now. And the other one is the Printworks, because the Printworks is where the final 2 missions start. And then the game basically goes, go and grab 5 other assets. You can buy strip clubs, you can buy film, like pornography studios. You can buy like a taxi firm. And you just do missions for them in order to unlock like the final section of the game. And then there's also an ice cream factory. And we're gonna set up a glitch that allows us to complete the ice cream factory asset, like, as soon as we start it, which is called an Instapass. And then we're gonna chain that Instapass 5 times to skip that entire second half of the game, basically. And that's what makes this game so fast to complete. So, this mission is pretty fun. We're gonna go, usually you would have to, like, go into the back and, like, deal with Diaz and all of his goons. But there's a nifty little thing we can do here where we can just clip right through the front door like that. And because Diaz is just like spawned here, but we haven't triggered his AI, he doesn't attack us, and we can just chainsaw him and kill him. And then go to the trigger for the cutscene, and then that's it. Mission done. It's a really cool trick. I think that's super old too, right? That's been around for like half a decade at this point, but still really cool. Most people probably don't know about it. Alright, so Shakedown is you have 5 minutes to go and basically like assert your dominance in the mall by destroying all of the windows, because that's the way you assert dominance as like a new, you know, a new empire owner apparently. So this mission is kind of annoying because the first bullet that you shoot at a window is guaranteed to never destroy it. But then after that, it's like a percentage chance to destroy it every single time. So technically, you could put like a whole clip into each window and never destroy them, which is really annoying. And when you're people like, you know, my commentators here who are going for really good times, you can lose a run here just by, you know, it's completely out of your control. So hopefully we get, you know, good windows here. And we'll also be making a kind of pit stop at ammunition. And we'll buy some grenades. Those grenades that I could have got during the auto-scroller, like right at the start. We could have, like, grabbed them during that auto-scroller and not lost any time. And that would skip us having to go here, but it only saves about 10 seconds, so I'm not really too bothered. We'll just go shopping here for a second. We also grab a sniper rifle, that'll be useful later on. So the first use of grenades is going to be... I do have a sniper rifle, but screw it. 60 shots. Hopefully enough for CTC, right? So we use those grenades to, like, blow up the windows at the top floor without having to, like, go and shoot them. It's, like, the first instance of grenades. Pretty useful. So.
Yo, how's it going? Can you tell that I'm on the late shifts again at work? And that's why I'm live at 8 instead of 6. And it's already pitch black in my room and I look like a fucking degenerate. I bet you can. My Spotify looks really weird. They've like redone the UI or something. Real degen hours, yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Not for a long one. Finally, some good freaking content. You're welcome. Hey, Fika, thanks, buddy. Hope you have a good one. Alright, I haven't played in like a week, so... Excuse me. Alright, the game just crashed. My bad, guys. See if we can make a bit more progress than that run. Hey, Hooli, thank you. Game was offended you hadn't played in so long, yeah. I don't know how many days it's been. Like 5? Which doesn't seem like that long, but I fucking swear down, man. Like, if I don't play GTA for like 24 hours, it feels like I've never played it in my life. Like, I play like such a clown. But I've been busy. Hey Enzio, what's up? Hey Wolf, thanks for the good luck, man. Hope you guys are doing stellar. Hey Bull, can you get in the fucking van? Thanks, man. You know what I should have done? I should have put my, I should have added to my Twitch title, about my plan to do the 7,000 follower special, this weekend? Yeah, this weekend. How long until I create Thrice boards on GTA memes? I mean, I currently have no plans to because it's literally just me speedrunning it, so, like, I feel like it would be quite, egotistical of me to make a board just for something that I run. It was the same with Titan Vice. I didn't want to make a board when it was just me, but as soon as a few other people picked it up. Wait for me, then I started learning this one today. Fair enough. If you have like any questions about like my dumbass route or any of my dumbass tricks that I've incorporated, then just let me know. I'll do my best to help. Should be doing a thesis, but you went live, so I'll be your thesis. Whatever that means. Hi, Misty. I almost fucking clobbered you there. Oh. I was standing, well, not standing, but like I was if I say I'm standing, it sounds dumb because I'm not actually standing up, I'm sitting down. But if I say I was sitting on it, then it implies that I'm like sat with my ass on the cable. But I was sitting down, but my foot was on my mouse cable. And it meant that I couldn't quite like drag as much as I wanted to. But I can't think of a good way to express that. Because I'm fucking stupid, so please excuse me. But I hope that really long-winded explanation, you know, I hope that helped anyone who was trying to understand what the fuck I was trying to say there. Nice, dude. Hey, Doc, what's up? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just fucking brain damaged, excuse me. Had a long day at work, just finished, and now my brain's just mush. So I'm coming to rot my brain even further by playing this. For your entertainment, you're welcome. Excuse me. Does your company work with people outside of your time zone? Did some guy legit need tech support at 8 PM? That's exactly what it was. Some guy needed tech support at 8 PM. He raised a ticket at 10 to 8, so like just before I finish. And I connect to him and try and figure out his issue. And then he isn't even like ready for the appointment, so I just fucking sent him away and said, I'll pick you up when I come in tomorrow. Because, like, I haven't got time to sit and wait for you to dick around. Like, fuck off, man. But yeah, it's nothing to do with time zones hustle. We just have one person dedicated in IT on the late shift because some people work up to, like, 10 PM. I don't know why I got out there. For some of the clients that we work for, like 10, 11 PM. So we have someone in IT on the late shift till 8 PM. And we like rotate between us, but... It's only till 8, but so it's not too bad. But I kind of hate doing it because it means I can't really stream properly. Because 8 PM is kind of late. I much prefer starting at like 6 or 7, so. He's actually verifying a PS2 VC or an VCS. That was like fucking, what, if we have 4 years ago now? Damn. It's been a long time. Doesn't feel like 4 years ago. I'm glad you liked it, Doc. Stream update for you all as well. My next plan for the stream is I want to figure out a way to have chat, like replay, always on the stream. Like, you know how, so I have like a chat on screen for like big playthroughs and stuff, where I have it like on the left hand side. I want to have like a smaller chat box that is always there, even when I'm doing like these runs. I don't know exactly where it's gonna be yet, but I want it there. So people who are like watching the VOD channel on YouTube or like the PB on YouTube. I want to have that on there. Wait, Zola, that's a legit thing that you sent? You posted that on my YouTube, didn't you? Because I got an email saying that someone had posted like a malicious link or something, and it got removed. Because it's like, it seems like a fucking, like a phishing link or something. Gotta be careful what we say. Yeah, it'll all be there. Can you, what is it? Like, is it like a chat replay, like, client, or like a browser source thing for OBS, or what? Can you send it to me on Discord so YouTube doesn't block it? Because if it's good, then I'll look into it. But yeah, I don't know exactly what I want right now, but I definitely want something. What I want to do is Momo sent me a thing where you can basically have like 2 different scenes, one for recording and one for streaming. And then what I would do is, because I don't like the fact that the music is always showing for YouTube stuff, because obviously there's no music there, right? So it doesn't make sense for them to see that. So what I could do is I could like have a different one for the recordings, but then that doesn't quite solve my problem, because the VODs channel specifically is just, it isn't my local recordings, it's just a Twitch export. So obviously the music would still show on the VODs channel anyway, unless I manually upload the local recordings, which is way more effort than just exporting from Twitch. So I don't think that's really an easily solvable problem, and it's not enough of a problem for me to warrant solving it right now. But what I could do is I could change my stream layout to include the chat in some capacity, so then anyone who's watching any part of my stream will always have like a real-time chat replay that they can enjoy, and they can get like the context of what people are saying and stuff like that. That's my idea. That is cool, Zola. That's cool. I'll definitely look into it. Because my current plan was to just use my chat replay that I have now on Stream Elements. But if this one's better that you're suggesting, then I'll take a look into it. Hey Root, what's up, man? These trads are gonna make me upset. Oh, it's fine. There was loads, and then as soon as I loaded in, there was not. All good. Sup with you? Pretty good. I've had a pretty productive day. Before I even started work today, I went and got my keys to the back gates of my apartment. So before, when I first moved in, they didn't let me have a key to the back gates or like a parking pass or anything, because I stupidly told them. Of course, this guy fucking spawns here. I told them that I didn't drive, but I didn't know that that meant that they would not give me a key to the back gate, because that means anyone who wants to come to my house can't get in, and they have to like park elsewhere, which is obviously shit. Like when the guy came to install the internet, like he couldn't just park in the car park, you know? So what I've slowly done is I've like waited a tactical amount of time, and then told them that now, in fact, I actually do drive. And, oh my god, man. Oh, this is so AIDS. Why are you parking there? Fucking dickhead officer. Oh my god. They're both just parking in front of the van. There's nothing I can do. If they choose to do that, we're dead. Yeah, and they're gonna do that. Yeah, this is fucked. Because this car is going to explode as well and blow up the van, yeah. Fucking bullshit. Nothing I can do about that. But yeah, so I finally convinced them to let me have a parking pass and a key, so now I can let anyone in, which is nice. So, have you considered making your stream stuff look more like the graphics and thumbnails from your YouTube? Use the same fonts, color schemes, make it all unified? No. You mean like my live split and stuff? Hustle, like font-wise? Sucks that you have to make up a story to get a key to my own place. I agree, it's fucking stupid. And you know what's even more stupid, Rob? Like, I have a dedicated parking space in this car park. It's not like it's just like a car park that anyone can get into. Like, I have one with my fucking number on it where I live, and nobody else is allowed to park there. So why can't I have my space and the opportunity for anyone that I want to park in there? Because it's not like they're renting out the parking space when I'm not fucking using it. It's just sat dormant. Nobody's using it because it's mine. So why do I need to convince them that I'm going to be using it? Who cares? It's so stupid. Who's the one editing the Thrice highlights? That's Liv. She's doing all that. And the chat you'll add? I can consider it for sure. I don't know how well the font would work though, because the font is very like bold and big, you know? Like writing regular text in that might look a bit ugly, I don't know. But we can have a look. I guess it all depends, also depends like how easily modified the font is and stuff in these chat replay things, because usually they're just like default Arial text or whatever, right? Which isn't usually necessarily a bad thing. I don't know. Hey Riggy, what's up? There's actually a thing now where owners can rent out parking spaces at their house. I would be fine doing that. But yeah, the issue is that I can't do it because I don't own that technically. Like the building owns that parking space. Because I just rent, you know, I'm just a tenant as part of this like building group thing. But yeah, otherwise I'd just rent it out because I don't fucking use it. When I was living in my last place, I had to pay a £5 deposit for a key. You wanna know something funny, Enzio? I had to pay a 60 quid deposit this morning for my key. Subletting a parking space is big brain? Yeah, I mean, fucking extra money, why not? Sweet Jesus, I know. £60 for a fucking key. 60 is outrageous? It is. But it's not like I have a choice, so... Like, to me, it is worth lending them 60 quid. For the, like, huge convenience of actually letting people into my house. Because, my god, like, it is so fucking annoying doing anything. Like, think of the amount of times that people show, like, you know, if you get, like, a takeaway, they have to come to your house somehow. If you have friends round, they park at your place. Like, if somebody comes to repair something, they'll want to have their van at your place. You know, like, fucking even like mail, like you order a package, you know, like the fucking post van's gonna come to your door and expect to park somewhere. So just having that convenience dealt with that I can just fucking press the button and let them in is so great. You don't actually sound very English. What do I sound, if not English, out of interest? Friend of mine Airbnb's a room in his house and made his mortgage back in 5 days of it being up. Mental? That's nuts. Just for a room? Bro, when I get a house, I'm gonna fucking sublet a room. That sounds mint. Because I'm not gonna use all the rooms in my eventual house. You sound very vaguely German when you're angry. I don't know about that. I feel like that's like offensive to all Germans out there. You sound exactly like one of the hundreds of British accents. Yeah, exactly. In that video I posted in #GTA General, I sound proper northern. I've been told that I go mega northern when I'm excited, and that was apparently one of those examples. Could also be that your accent is softening. Maybe. I guess what I meant is I can understand you, therefore I assumed you were not very British. That's fair enough. There are lots of people who live around me that no one can ever understand. I've been told that considering where I live and how awful the accent usually is, I'm pretty intelligible. Which is good, I guess. What British guy hustle? You mean the guy that complimented my English? He was Swedish.
You want a regular Luigi now, huh? It's about time you got a driver we can trust.
The one who complimented your English? Yeah, he wasn't a Brit bonger. And I'm 100% confident that any Brit bong in Sweden would recognize that I am a native English speaker. You know, you can just tell. For what it's worth, I think you sound British. Thanks, Friggy. It's very kind of you to say. You also look British. It's a bit fucking tight. Wasn't a compliment? Alright, fucking hell. My bad. Kino. That's how you do the British test. Is you just say Kinnell, and if they don't say Kinnell right back, then they're obviously not British. Kino. Can a man be British if their teeth aren't absolutely crooked? True. That's a good sign of being a three-head, is your face just been fucking mangled. An overbite also doesn't hurt, yeah, true. Oh, that's very common up here, hustle. Just like leaving out half the sentence. Very common up north. You would hate it here. Is this guy gonna turn? No. Alright. An easy British test is saying alright, and if the response isn't alright, then they're an imposter, yeah. Yeah, you can have like entire dialogues just using the word all right. Like you can use it as a question, an answer to the question, a statement, you know? Yeah. An English person introduced me to the term hollybobs and I have never forgiven them. That's a good one. Going on me hollybobs. Want some scran. Scran's a great word. Because you can also use it as the verb to eat. So you can scran the scran. It's a brilliant, brilliant slang term. Very versatile. Excuse me, gents. As if a fucking cop car fucking parks right there. Fuck off. Get out then, fucking knobhead. Come here. If you're gonna donate the cop car, at least fucking... Or if you're gonna inconvenience me, at least donate the cop car afterwards. Gonna grab some peng scran up Nando's. Fucking hell. If anyone ever uses the term peng unironically near me, I'd start to very much dislike them pretty quickly. Ning and Queng I will forgive. Peng? Fuck that. Twat behavior. Leng also twat behavior. Ow. Hey look, another fucking bollocks to van heist shit that I can't control. Another 10 minutes down the drain, lads. Nice. You sound like you're speaking Chinese. You know. My favorite British slang thing is gnarly. That is not British slang. Gnarly is like a skater boy term. That's not a British thing. Hey PHP, what's up? Good luck on the runs today. Thanks. Gnarly sounds American. That's because it is. Gnarly is like a 90s skater term. How is it a skater term when I know gnarly? I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. Bro, what is happening? I'm fucking bumming that cop car. Probably originated from US surfer culture. Yeah, it might not be skateboarding specifically. It might be some kind of board-based sport. I don't know.
This is the place right here. Let's get off the street and change clothes.
Yeah, it's very much something you'd hear in a Tony Hawk's game, for sure. I'm a big fan of gobshite. Gobshite is a great fucking word. I don't call people gobshites often enough. But I should.
I know this guy. He's connected. His name's Luigi. Me and him go back, so I could probably get you some work.
Yeah, I feel like gobshite is quite a common Irish thing. At least more common than it is in England. But people definitely say it here too. Bellend is a very versatile word too. True. I do use bellend quite a lot. We still haven't discussed my favorite British slang term. Bollocks. It's probably the most common word I say in my entire vocabulary. Is Bollocks. Someone lies about something and you don't believe them? Bollocks. Something mildly inconveniences you? Bollocks. Wouldn't you say sod it is pretty British too? Yeah, sod is very British. A sod is like what your mum would call you here. Like, oh, you cheeky sod. If you like ask for a second helping of ice cream. You know what else is very British that I picked up on recently? Saying "oh cock" instead of like "oh fuck" or "oh shit." "Oh cock" is very British. It's a very southern British thing. People don't really say that here, but plonker is also S tier. Yeah, I know we discussed plonker before. It's a very good word. I agree. James May moment, exactly. Very James May. Oh, cock. Cockin' Nora. Chuffin' Nora. Ooh. What the fuck? How have I ended up here? Sorry, lady. I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Donkey? That's just Gordon Ramsay. Chuffin' Nora. Tune. Sorry. Tune. Such a tune. Mod for LCS called Sindako Chronicles is coming really soon, as it seems. Dev said he played the whole mod and said that it's good. Shit. I still haven't played Freely Redemption. Fuck. I need to get on that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Recently I've heard about an SA mod called Liberty Wise Guys. Never heard of it. Hey Velden, what's up? I was just about to say the same thing, Powdernet. Should I beta test it? Like I do with basically every mod nowadays. Hey Sparky, what's up? Last time he released a mission with an instapass built into it. I mean, that's good. That, yeah, nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just gotta start the mission and end it, you know? It's efficient. Do 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 ba 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 ba. Hey, Bifrost, thanks, buddy. Am I going nuts? Doesn't Lashenka help with 1826's mods? He'll have playtested it, right? Right? Clueless. I swear he did with Freely Redemption. No, 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 no. They both walked on friendly rivalry. I swear they did. But then when I asked Lashenko about it, he was like, no, it was all 1826. I'm like, bro, I swear you're in the credits somewhere. Fucking swear down, man. Alright, so out of the mods that I want to play next, because I've got like a list of them, of shit that I want to play through, I guess I'll make For Early Redemption first as kind of like a priority, because I don't want to be stuck 2 games behind when Sindako Chronicles comes out. If it's going to be like in the next few weeks. So I'll probably play For Early Redemption after UKSG? GTA Marathon, I guess. Because that comes last. I look forward to seeing you tackle one specific side mission in Friendly Rivalry. I did play like the first half. I keep saying Friendly Rivalry because I'm so used to fucking saying it. Yeah, I actually did half of For Early Redemption, but I just kind of got bored of it towards the end. But I'm happy to like try it again with like a new perspective, because at that time I will also admit that I was like, I'd done a lot of different playthroughs. Like we did like Frosted Winter as well, and I did like Long Night around the same time. You got super mad at Staunton? I don't remember why I got mad at it. I remember there was one mission where you had to get a fucking ice cream truck, and it wasn't like marked on the map anywhere, so you just had to like drive around until one spawned, and that pissed me off. Yeah, the Mr. Whoopi mission, yeah. Was that in Staunton? I thought I was in Portland. Yeah, I do remember that pissing me off. Because I swear there just wasn't an ice cream truck anywhere. So it's like, what's the point? Like, it's got to drive around until a rare vehicle spawns. Like, it's not fun. Fish fan. I'm not gonna get that. Oh, I say that and then it stops right there. Fuck. It's fine. I like taxis / cop cars anyway. They're better for this kind of stuff. I definitely suggest keeping LC01 on your radar too. It's a reimagining of GTA 3 in the style of the Stories games. What they managed to pull off looks very impressive and cohesive. God damn, there's so many to like keep an eye on. Can you send me a link to their like GTA forums page or something if they have one? Send it to me on Discord or something, Rob. Because I'll add it to my list. I'm almost dead. Whoops. Oopsie. I think your issue with that mission is there was never a point in the game where you were taught what those vans were. Oh, so there's like a fixed spawn of them somewhere, but the game just doesn't tell you. Fuck's sake. 3 runs dead to 3 runs to Van Heist, 3 runs dead to Van Heist. All of them just bullshit with the cops.
First, let's find a change of clothes. My hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
There's 2 fixed spawns in Staunton and 1 in Portland. Yeah, like, but how are you supposed to know that unless the game tells you? Just poor game design. Like, GTA 3 Gang Car Roundup, in my opinion, is also pretty poor design, because, like, they should just put it on the fucking... on the map. Like, it's stupid to assume that a player is gonna know where a very specific spawn is. Especially if there's only a couple. Or if you're not gonna put them on the map, at least make them, like, spawn commonly in traffic. So, you know, you just drive around and you find one within like a minute or so, because, yeah, it's fucking stupid otherwise.
Right here. Let's get off the street and change clothes.
I knew where the Portland one was when that mission appeared. Yeah, I had no clue. Even if not on the map, at least have an indicator. Yeah, exactly. Even if not on the map, just something. Like anything to tell me where they are, instead of just find this car. Good luck. Like, fucking useless.
Let's go around the back and use the service floor.
Yeah, I do give, like, vanilla GTA 3 some slack, because it was very much intended that you're supposed to use, like, the in-game, not the in-game, the physical manual that came with the PS2 copies. But yeah, like, any later iteration should have a map. Like, it's a basic feature. It's not a lot to ask for, and that's what VC did, so. Even find this car, did you necessarily know the car names? Well, that's the thing, is if you use the physical manual, it'll tell you, because the gang car names in this game, like the Diablo Stallion, for example, the Diablo is the gang name, the Stallion is the car. So yeah, you would know where they are if you know where the gangs are. If you know where the Diablos are, you know where to find the Stallion. Yeah, exactly. Oops. Ow. I deserved that. I forgot to run this guy over. Luckily this thing's fucking mint even with a pop tire. Basically it doesn't even matter. How people passed E2G back then? Passing E2G isn't even difficult if you have an ounce of common sense. Because the timer only starts once you actually destroy the first stall. So all that you do is you just drive around the map until you figure out where all the stalls are, and then fucking go and blow them all up in sequence. Like, it's not rocket science. Like, sure, if the timer started immediately, you would argue that it's a poorly made mission, because how are you supposed to possibly figure them out? But you have literally infinite time to do so. Sure, it's not the most entertaining thing in the world, but it's not nearly as bad as people make it out to be. Yeah, I remember that, Velden. A lot of PC games would also have a key that you would need to have ready for when you booted the game. It would then ask you for the product key, which would be like inside the physical thing. Some games still actually do that now. Like, you'll boot them up on Steam and it'll give you a key, and it'll say, like, you know, keep this because you'll need it in a second, and then you type it in. Some of them do have that system, but then don't require the key because they, like, removed that DRM, but yeah.
You walking like you
I think VC is a rather confusing game in terms of design with the assets. Absolutely agreed. You could tell that it was Rockstar's first attempt at doing like a non-linear structure because it's really convoluted and makes almost no sense. You can learn more about my opinions in my Why GTA Vice City Isn't As Good As I Think It Is video. A speedrunner's perspective. Although, please make sure you're 18 plus, because the video is age restricted, because I called Rockstar cunts in the video. I really should re-release that video without the age restriction, like with censored. You know, I just beat myself out. But also, I feel kind of rude, like, re-uploading the video, because, you know, it feels kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but, like, I've already made, like, you know, money from that video before it got age restricted, because it had, like, 40,000 views before it did. So, like, I've already, like, profited off the video, and then just, like, reposting it is kind of lazy, you know? But at the same time, I feel validated in doing so, because, you know, the video isn't watchable for quite a bit of my target demographic, you know? Like, my usual demographic is people in, like, their early 20s, but, you know, there's, like, at least a few % of my viewers who can't watch videos if they get age restricted, because they're not 18. And I don't feel like that's particularly fair on them. But I don't know. I feel like it's kind of too late to do it at this point. If it had got age restricted immediately, I would have just, like, re-uploaded it, but... Are people who watch this not mostly people who played this? It's an old game. Veldin, you would be so surprised. Especially with games like San Andreas. Think San Andreas is a game that came out in 2004, yeah? So you would think that most people who played it as like a kid, which implies that they're like 90s kids. But like the amount of people who are like essay obsessed that are like 13 years old and like weren't even alive when SA came out is crazy. You would be very, very surprised. I played SA the most when I was between 10 and 14. Yeah, Hustle, but we're talking about like people being like 10 and 14 now, is what I mean. Like, I'm not making a statement about people playing SA underage, because fucking most people did that. So whatever. But what I mean is like, people nowadays, even though the game is 20 years old, like they weren't even born when it came out and they still play it. I remember reading the big OPSM2 preview in the back of my mum's car after a Tesco shop. What is OPSM2? Official PlayStation magazine, yeah. Yeah, I used to get some PlayStation magazines, I think. Whenever, like, I'd go shopping with my mom. I went to Curry's to get SA when it came out. Curry's? What the fuck? Fucking Curry's, man. What are you thinking? Move! Oh my god. Get down, Mr. President. That lady just fucking eats the rocket. Anything to cost me a few precious seconds. I worked in Curry's for a year too, would not recommend. Bro, I don't know if Curry's is this bad, but I would fucking hate to work in, like, you know, like PC World or somewhere like that, like a physical store that sells like IT stuff, like PC stuff. Because I imagine the amount of fucking upselling that they do, that I've seen, like buying stuff there. Like they try and sell me like fucking not an antivirus and fucking insurance on all like the parts and stuff. Like, oh god, it's fucking so bad. I would fucking hate to work there. Because nobody has a fucking clue about tech. Like, I've spoken to some people who, you know, work at PC World and I've been there and oh my god, they don't know the fucking first thing that they're talking about. And like, I hate to be that guy who like fucking pulls rank, you know, like a Karen. But I have to say to these people sometimes, like, come on, man, like, I work in IT. You don't have to bullshit me. Like, I know you're just doing your job. But I don't want fucking antivirus. And they're like, oh, are you sure? Like, you could get hacked. Shut the fuck up, man. That's why I don't go to those stores very often. Just waste of time. Alright, we're through Van Heist. Time to flip a coin and kill the run on Chauffeur instead. Very exciting. SA launch was a Red Bull and pizza fueled all-nighter. Peak 2004. Sounds mint. I didn't do any like benders playing these games because I was quite young. Like I was 7 when SA came out. So I don't even know if I played any of them on release. I probably played them like years later.
And watch the card. Joey just fixed this junk heap, so no fancy crap, okay?
Big brain NTR, I respect it. I was told to sell McAfee. Yeah, it's just so fucking grim. And it's still obviously such a big thing because so many people at my company buy pre-built PCs from like Curry's and PC World, and they always have like 3 fucking paid antiviruses on them. And I go to install it and they're like, no, I've just paid for a subscription like a year up front. And I'm like, why? Why the fuck did you do that? Fucking idiot. Hey, Formidable Thunder, thanks, man.
It's a triad ambush. Get us out of here, kid.
I only have Windows Defender. That's all anyone should ever have. Like, antivirus should be a dead market. Hello. Like, you don't need anything more than just Windows Defender nowadays. Unless you're into some, like, you know, mega fucking sketchy deep web shit, in which case maybe consider extra protection, but brilliant. I'm definitely not gonna fucking make this now. I'm not too sure about this one. I might scope and get away with it though. Perfect.
The triads with me.
Tony, please get out sooner rather than later. Yeah, my boy Tony. And now I can just sit and let this thing blow me up. See? Death warp. Genius. Absolutely huge. Sadly, Windows Defender has already let me down sometimes. Bro, like, real talk, what are you doing to get, like, consistent viruses in 2023. Because I swear to you, I haven't had a virus in like God knows how long. I just it's just not something that happens. Like malware is just like fucking rarely a thing anymore, I feel like. Compared to like, you know, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Going to where you're not supposed to go. Yeah, I feel like that's the only way that you can really get like malware nowadays. It's like fucking torrenting games or something. When I was there, a virus removal was 80 quid. Wait, what? Wait, so if you went to Curry's and wanted a virus removed from your PC, something that takes 5 minutes with a free program, 80 quid. That should be illegal. It really should be. That is such a fucking disgusting fucking rat company practice. 80 quid, that's so gross. Fish van, fuck you, everything's driving the wrong way. Okay, give me this. And of course, now there's a fish van right where I was a second ago. Fucking typical. Well, shit pattern, complete opposite side of the map. And no vehicle. So there goes like a minute. Hey yo dog, what's up? Good luck with your exam, Thunder. Hope it goes well, bud. Yeah, this is so much fucking time loss. Well, there goes pretty much all the time that I saved on fucking chauffeur. Save a minute and 40 just to drop a minute to bullshit the mission right after. So fish vans are the new car meta in Titan. I mean, they're one of the fastest vehicles in Portland, so. If you're looking for just a random car on the street, the fish van is pretty good. Besides like cop car, you don't really have a better option. That's crazy, Enzio. Again, should be illegal. Why are you there this time? These guys just decided to be stood in random places again. Brilliant. Come back from a good boxing session, now I'm eating good shit. Nice. Nice. I got all of them, but I also got 4 stars, which is good, but then not good. When will this category be added to category extensions? When other people that aren't me run it. Hey Kenchi, I hope you like the content. Welcome. I'm always apprehensive when people say like, "Oh, I've been watching quite a lot of your streams," because then I'm like, "Oh, I'm glad you liked them," and then they're like, "No, I didn't say I liked them. I just said I watched them." It's like, all right, fair enough, my bad. Yo, Chef, what's up? I just checked, a virus removal is now 45 quid, better but still bad. Fucking hell. The fact that it is anything anything more than like a tenner for their time is crazy. 45 quid. I'm in the wrong business. 45 quid. I should start charging people 40 and start undercutting them. Maybe I'll stream my playthrough of Sindaka Chronicles whenever it comes out. Fucking hell, the annual Powdernet stream? Let's go.
How you doing?
Been hate watching E-Ben for a few weeks now. Hey Shiv, thanks for the gift, buddy. Brofist, bang. Look what you made me do. You made me crash it and get stuck. This is what you get for brofisting, people. Don't brofist and drive, folks. If you learn anything from this stream, learn this. I am still getting stuck on my fucking hood. Okay. Unreal, man. There'll be voice acting in Sindaka Chronicles. I'm mildly offended that they didn't ask me to voice act. Because, you know, the whole world revolves around me. GTA mod? Why am I not involved? Sounds good, pardon up.
How you doing, kid?
Yeah, I like Breaking Benjamin. Yo, dog. Big fan. Diary of Jane is like one of my favorite songs of all time. Not a fan of Northern English Berks in the LC Mafia. That's discrimination when you think about it. It's kind of fucked up.
No fancy crap.
Gentlemen. Big dollar loss. Regarding you saying about, surely Vice is harder than Thrice, by the way. I would definitely say Thrice is harder than Vice. So if you've already beaten Thrice, you probably won't struggle much with Vice. But ultimately it depends, like, what game you're the best at, you know? Like, I feel like I struggled way less with Vice, because I played Vice City, like, that's my main thing, you know? Whereas GTA 3 is, like... It's not super mechanically different, but I feel like it's definitely a slight contribution to why I struggled more with Thrice. Not like I really struggled at all, but you know what I mean. Never failed a mission in my life. Cope. There's a lot of music on this playlist from the SmackDown vs. Raw games, yo dog, because I played them as a kid. So you'll probably enjoy quite a lot of it. Hey, I have already fixed bugs that I have found while playing through Powdernet's mod. That is a prestigious thing to have.
Come on, Spider, let's go and check it out.
So, you're fucking welcome, Powdernet. Powdernet's mod is gonna be the best version of itself, all thanks to me. From all the different games, yo dog. Yeah, Powdernet's working on a SA mod, but it's very much a work in progress. But it's good. But I didn't expect anything less. It's got a lot of really cool concepts in it. Yeah, very much slow progress. Hey Prosto, what's up? Hey Bones. I'll be back in 1 sec.
To all units. This is narcotics rate Atlantic Key.
Just in time for a tactical drug intake. Perfectly timed. Excuse me.
You know, I enjoyed myself for the first time in a long while. You know, you treated me really good, respect and everything.
You must be dreaming. Think before you make up your mind. It seem to realize I can do this on my own. Huge door loss. So many huge door losses in this. The run, dude. Bro. Wee. What do you think your favorite GTA trilogy mission is? Mine's definitely Sir Yes Sir. It's fun and it's stupid and I love it. I need to get the ambulance. Well, I don't need it, but excuse me. Sorry. Oh, what a fucking bangerino. Fuck. I should have just taken a step back up. That was stupid. Whatever. It's like 30 seconds. Not really a big deal. This is what I wanna do. One-on-one, just me and you. Without spoilers, did you play any of the side content? Is that for your mod, you mean? Yeah. The one specific thing that I remember, all that I'll say, you'll probably immediately know what I mean. I remember there was a sort of like mini bit of content that involved the NRG and like one of the roads in San Fierro. You know, like one of the like high roads. I remember that. I think that might have been the only piece of side content I did. At least I can't think of anything else. Hey Boopy, what's up? The one you mentioned when you talked about the bug. The bug that I remember helping you, well, discover, I guess, was I I took a bike to a certain place, right? And you expected people to be in a car, so I drove like past the cutscene trigger because I was too low to hit the trigger for it, right? Yeah. I remember that as well. But that was for like a proper mission, right? Or was that also side content? Yo, Cosney, so. As for how runs are, by the way, this one is okay. All the other ones have been pretty crap. That one was main mission? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, it's been a while, but I do have like bits and pieces of memory. Boom, 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 boom. Spend the night together in my room. Good taxi spawn. Good cabbie spawn, but I don't want a cabbie. That's also cabbie. I mean, sure, this is technically a little bit better. It's like very slightly closer than that one. Finally, some good fucking pace. Yeah, it's not bad. I've had much better runs. I've had some that are like -5, 6 minutes at this point, but -4 minutes, can't really complain, can you? Well, I can, and I have, but I should probably not complain too much. Two more months, I'm at a year sub, Benny. Oh. How exciting. You're gonna have the cute purple badge. The Chad badge. What are you doing, man? Do not fucking delete my save. Rookie numbers? That's toxic. Oh, sure that works. I was about to spin out, but managed to save it. Well, the tree managed to save me. Some classics on the old sound system right now. Hey, Purple Collector, what's up? Ooh. Perfect. After school. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We can hang around by the pool. Ooh, 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 ooh. Did your mom get back from her business trip? Is she there? Or is she trying to get me to slip? You know I'm not the little boy that I used to be. I'm all grown up now, baby, can't you see? Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all that I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom. What a fucking banger. Stacy, do you remember when I mowed your lawn? Your mom came out with just a towel on. I could tell she liked me from the way she stared. And the way she said, you missed a spot over there. And I know that you think it's just a fantasy. Fuck, I forgot to fucking shoot those barrels. Fuck. Fucking bastard. The one time I forget to fucking shoot the barrels because I'm singing fucking Stacy's mom. Unbelievable. Well, there goes like 3 minutes. That's what I get. No, it might be wrong. I'm in love with Stacy's mom. Stacy's mom. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom. Fuck you, Fountains of Wayne. Sadly, with those kind of things, the only way to like build up the muscle memory to remember to shoot them is to just like fuck it up and then remember the next time. Like, you gotta make the mistake a few times and then eventually it kind of burns into your brain to stop making the same dumb mistake. Like that. Oh dear. This way. Actually, it's not as much time lost as I thought it was gonna be. Nice. Let's go, Claude. Up the hill you go, lad. Get running. It's 2 minutes. I thought it was 3. 2 minutes is still pretty bad, but it's only the same as, like, you know, fucking failing chauffeur. But, like, all of my fucking time save is in Portland, so, Losing 6 minutes in Portland is still pretty rough. But whatever. It's nice to just get out of Portland every now and again, even if the run sucked. Fucking hell. That's huge, pardon it. Make a pickup and make it move every second. And if the player picks it up, unlock the final mission. That's huge. It's almost like Lions of Foe, but actually useful. Is it Lions of Foe in Chinatown Wars? You know what I mean? Those statues that are like randomized every playthrough. But if you fail the final mission, it wipes your save data and uninstalls the game. Yeah, good. Because if you fail a mission ever, you're just fucking shit at the game, let's be real. And you don't deserve to have a second try. You should just have your GTA license revoked. Installs DE. Yeah. Real shit. Yeah, installs the patch 1.0 with the fucking plastic rain filter. Ah, the joys. I'll make a virus that does that. I'll just go to curries. Nice. Alright. Move, cops. I can't shoot rockets when you're sat there. Fucking dickheads, man. Well, this works, I guess. Whatever. Huge door losses is the run, dude. Aside from the 5 minutes that I lost in Portland, this run's god tier. Never mind. Aside from hitting that specific, like, beam support as well. Don't jinx. I'll jinx this run as much as I want. I do not care if it lives or dies. No! Alright, good. Luckily it was that guy who was trying to arrest me, rather than the dudes who actually could just bust me right there and then. Let's go. Oh, I almost fucking flipped there. That would have been bad. They shot my rocket! Fuck you. I got ran over twice. Dickheads. I am gonna get leaded by the FBI now. Yeah. I am so... I've got to replay them away again, otherwise I'm dead. I can't believe they shot my fucking rocket from that far away. Crazy. Look at poor Claude. He's just getting fucking wrecked, bless him. Bro, stop moving my car! Oh my god! My god. I didn't ask for Claude to get out. I buffered that input like 10 seconds prior. And the car just fucking... has a mind of its own, man. Fucking hell. I have 0 HP for the rest of this. Fuck. This'll be fun. God, this run sucks. There is health behind the casino if needed. No, there isn't. Because all of the health pickups have been moved in this mod. All health, armor, and weapons and bribe stars and everything are all in different locations. That did no damage.
It's my...
I moved it there? Wait, what? Isn't there already a hell spawn at the casino in original? Or am I going nuts? Or did you just move it from one place in the casino to another? No? What am I thinking of then? Does Toughened, maybe? There's definitely a health spawn there somewhere. For some reason. There's health under the stairs in LCS? I don't think I'd be thinking of LCS. It's probably Toughened. I think there's like armor there in Toughened or something. I don't know, maybe I'm trolling. Me and I spread misinformation on the internet.
Get to the phone on Liberty campus.
Played too many games and mods of this map, we can't remember what is what exactly. My like vanilla knowledge is warped with all these fucking mods moving shit. Terrible. Gaslighting us as usual. Yeah, my bad. I try not to, but I don't know, I'm just a sociopath by default, I guess. I just, you know, just subconsciously gaslight people. Just a natural, exactly. In all the wrong ways. I'm a prodigy.
Look at how classical top-down view is kind of cool. It's kind of cool and it's kind of fast because it makes it so traffic doesn't spawn. But it is also cool, I agree. Officer. Ah, brilliant. Just where I wanted to park. Just where I wanted to enter the vehicle. Cheers, guys.
We got a 1073 in Central Belleville.
Yoink. Fuck it out. Nice bounce right into the fucking marker. Brilliant. Hey, Amzy. Alright, it's going. One of the hardest parts of the run, and I have 30 health to my name. You know, the usual. Hope you're doing good, brother.
Call out cars. Officers require urgent assistance report.
It's pretty gaming out here. Oh. On a scale of 1 to gaming, it's definitely up there. Just fucking explosions everywhere. I am not shitting myself, I'll have you know. Still on time.
This is 1080 in Central Belleville.
Pedestrians to shoot, please.
This is 1011 in
2 stars, please.
Make you feel okay, what you say?
Thank you.
We got a 1065 in Central Belleville. This is 1073.
Bit chaotic, but it works.
In Southwest Rockford.
We thought it was gonna crash here. It does take a few seconds to like skip through all the fucking Clio errors, but the game thankfully keeps on trucking. Yeah. It does look a bit scary though. Sometimes I forget about them as well and I think the game's crashed and I'm like, oh no, I just gotta skip the Clio error. What exactly does Titan Thrice mean? If you type !mod, it'll give you a bit of a summary and a link where you can read more information if you want to. Alright, I want to keep these 2 stars. That's good. That guy ran under my car, which is nice. Alright, sorry, I haven't got my bot running. There you go. Try now.
My bad. Should work now. I've even got some time while I wait for this, so... I was gonna say I'd do it for you, but 13's got you. Hey Paradox, what's up? Alright. Gotta make sure to go into top-down view this time. And he said... Arrest me, please. Thank you. I guess you don't need to be in top down for anything except vehicle, right? Because it only has the potential crash when you're in the vehicle. Unless you like get into some weird like insta bus when they knock you over, but that's pretty unlikely. Like with the way I get busted there, I just need to be in top down in a vehicle. Keep that in mind rather than dicking about with cameras everywhere. Alright. I had to do a stats assessment today for a job, and all I could really think about was the 50-50 BS we talked about here. Hey, whoa, whoa, BS? You mean fucking facts and logic. Stats have been solved for a long time, Enzio, let me tell you. BS, you mean the truth. Yeah. You will be sorry. Alright. BS equals base statistics. True. So fucking true. Secondvan.com. In Crime and Punishment, I'm telling you, it's 50-50. You either get second van or you don't. Can't prove me wrong. Whoa! I got fucking launched. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck. Just peeked out a little too far. That's fine. I don't really need health here. I need to stop parking like right in the doorway because I always like pop my tires and shit. Excuse me, who put this car there? Hey Nefez, I'm glad you liked it. I'm very excited for ESA Summer. I'm also very excited to not get busted. What is this traffic? Why is there a fucking tanker parked halfway across the fucking lanes? What the fuck, man? My tires. I told you my tires always end up getting popped, man. Oh, I should pay and spray. I should do it anyway. But I should especially do it now because of the pop tire. But I should have done it on the way back anyway. That's dumb of me to not do it, but whatever. Just more stupid time loss. Like 20 seconds or something. Maybe a bit more actually. Yeah. Just pissing away all my time for no reason. No reason except I'm a dumbass. It's the only reason. Finally some good fucking pay and spray content, yeah. Yeah, you can pay and spray service vehicles in this mod, Boopy. Huge feature. Oh dear. Not good. Not good. Don't forget the cruiser. I'll try my best. Even fire trucks? I mean, I never tried, but it's a service vehicle, so probably. That'll be 100k. Thank you for shopping at Curry's. Thanks, man. Alright. This one. This run sucks, so Wakigashira will probably go fine. It's only on good runs that it fucks me over. Isn't bus technically a service vehicle, but not in the game? Yeah, I think as far as the game's concerned, I don't think it cares. Doesn't care much for coaches or buses, I don't think. But I understand your point. Nice door bounce. Thought I was a cop, but it's just a random dude. That's fine. I don't like the way this guy is parked. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hitboxes, man. Yeah, okay, that's that gone. And sadly not enough time to do another run. But, oh well, that run was fucking crap anyway, so. Is anyone else streaming? Not really. What about on GTA streams? Also not really. Oh, Nick RP Green is doing some Vice City practice stuff. You can go and say hi to him. Why do you shoot the rockets many times? Because Kenji is a boss and has more health. He tanks more than one rocket. For Little Thunder. Alright. Go and say hi to Nick and wish him the best of luck on his Vice City endeavors. Apologies about the short streams this week, but there isn't really a lot I can do because I'm working until late. But I'll try and stream as much as I can just for a couple of hours in the evening. I appreciate you all stopping by. Have a good rest of your week if I don't see you. And yeah. Good night, fellas.